Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The completion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught downfield. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woods. Heichel made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down. We're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Finds room at the 30. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Foster. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Back to throw again. Taking a shot here. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on fourth down, and not only do they get the first down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. To throw, it's Foster. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And bulldozing his way through. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down, we're going to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there is a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The shotgun running play call.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. To the air, it's Foster. And he's got it. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Scarlet Knights trying to cash in here in the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more power.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Woods. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Blocked by the back. back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Gets into space at the 50. Big play to enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Comes the Rutgers offense on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass. It's Foster. There's a shot toward the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in,